What if a single lesson, a single word, could free you from the fear of death? This is the story of a young physician, a Zen master, and a mystery called Stay With Me. This might just shift the way you see life itself. In Tokyo, there lived a young physician named Kusuda. One day, he ran into a college friend who had been studying Zen. Naturally, Kusuda was curious. He asked, "What is Zen?" His friend paused and replied, "I can't really explain it, but I can tell you this. If you understand Zen, you will no longer fear death." That single sentence was enough. It sparked something deep inside Kusuda. If Zen can remove the greatest fear of all, he thought, then I absolutely must learn it. His friend told him there was only one teacher to see, the great Master Nan-in. So with a mix of hope and skepticism, Kusuda set out to find him. But Kusuda didn't go to see the master empty-handed. He arrived at Nan-in's home carrying a dagger, 9.5 inches long, hidden in his robe. He had a plan. He wanted to test this master to see if he was truly unafraid to die. Was this Zen teaching just talk, or was it real? As he approached, preparing for a confrontation, the door opened. But the moment Nan-in saw him, a warm, genuine smile spread across his face. "Ah, my friend, it's been so long," he exclaimed. Kusuda froze, completely thrown off. He blinked and stammered, We have never met." Nan-in just laughed lightly. "Oh, I must have mistaken you for another physician who visits me." And just like that, with a simple, kind greeting, the dagger test dissolved into nothing. The master had already overturned all of Kusuda's expectations without even trying. Confused but intrigued, Kusuda put the dagger away and asked for Zen instruction. Nan-in looked at him gently and said, "You are a physician, so treat your patients with kindness. That is Zen." Kusuda was taken aback. This was it? He left, practiced his medicine, but the answer felt too simple. He returned a second time. Again, he asked for instruction. Nan-in gave him the exact same answer. Treat your patients with kindness. A third visit yielded the same result. Kusuda grew frustrated. How can just treating my patients remove my deep-rooted fear of death? He wondered. He had come seeking profound, secret teachings, not common, everyday advice he already knew. It felt like the master was dismissing him. Finally, on his fourth visit, Kusuda's frustration boiled over. He snapped, "My friend told me that Zen removes the fear of death. But every time I come here, all you tell me is to take care of my patients. If this is all your Zen is, I won't come back." He was ready to give up. Nan-in didn't get angry. He just smiled softly, as if he had been waiting for this moment. "Perhaps I've been too strict with you," he said. "Let me give you a koan." He then handed Kusuda the famous koan from the ancient text, the Gateless Gate. The koan was a single word, mu. Mu means no thing, or nothingness. It's a concept that the intellect can't grasp. You can't think your way to its meaning, it can only be realized through deep experience. Kusuda took this riddle home, determined to solve it. He worked on it not for days, not for months, but for years. 2 years passed. Kusuda meditated on mu, wrestled with it, and thought he had finally reached an understanding. He went back to Nan-in, full of confidence. But the master listened, looked at him, and said simply, "You are not in yet." So Kusuda went back to his meditation. Another 1.5 years passed. He sat in silence, letting his thoughts dissolve, letting the problems of the world fade away. The constant noise of life softened into a quiet hum. And slowly, almost without noticing, he began to change. He started treating his patients not just with skill, but with a deep, focused presence and genuine compassion. He stopped living in his memories of the past. He stopped worrying about what the future might hold. He was just here. And in this profound stillness, something incredible happened. The fear of death vanished. It didn't vanish because he finally understood death. It vanished because, for the first time, he fully understood life, right here in the present moment. When Kusuda returned to Nan-in one last time, the master simply smiled, a smile of recognition. Before Kusuda could even speak, Nan-in said gently, "I see it. Your mind is no longer trapped in the past or the future." He continued, "When you learn to live fully in this moment, fear simply disappears." That was the secret. That was Zen. It was never a lesson to be learned or a theory to be memorized. It was a way of living. Live like Kusuda. Live here, live now. And watch as your own fears begin to fade. Thanks for watching, and if this story resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe for more.